The air is thick and warm, carrying the scent of river water and distant spices. It clings to your skin, a gentle reminder that you are far from the rush of city life. As the sun begins its gentle climb, the sky shifts from inky blue to soft pastels, and golden light dances across the rippling surface. We glide in a longtail boat through calm, dark water, the river, mysterious and serene, just waking up. The only sounds are the soft splash of the paddle and the distant call of a bird, echoing across the water. Mist hangs low, curling around the stilt houses that line the banks, their wooden legs rooted deep in the water, standing as silent witnesses to centuries of river life. There's a sense that time moves differently here, slower and more graceful, as if the river itself sets the pace for the day. As we move along the canals, the silence gives way to a growing hum of activity. The first boats begin to stir, their owners preparing for the day's trade. Boats join us, some paddled by one, others loaded with goods, their hulls heavy with fruit, flowers and spices. A woman in a straw hat smiles as she passes, her boat piled high with green coconuts, her laughter mingling with the morning breeze. The light shifts from grey to gold, anticipation building with every bend, as if the river itself is holding its breath for what's to come. Suddenly the canal opens up. The floating market bursts into view, alive with colour and sound, a vibrant mosaic of life unfolding before our eyes. Dozens of boats jostle for space, each a floating shop brimming with treasures, fresh produce, handmade crafts, and fragrant street food. Vendors call out, their voices rising above the gentle slap of water against hulls, and the air buzzes with energy and anticipation. An elderly woman paddles by, her boat a garden of orchids. Another grills skewers, the aroma drifting over the water, mingling with the scent of tropical fruit. Here, you don't just observe, you experience, with every sense alive. The colors, the sounds, the flavors, they all invite you to become part of the scene. This is a living tapestry of Thai culture, woven on the shimmering water, where every morning brings a new story to life. The floating market dazzles with color, boats piled high with dragon fruit, their magenta skins gleaming in the morning sun, drawing your eyes from every angle. Mangoes, golden and ripe, nestle beside deep purple mangosteen, creating a painter's palette of tropical abundance that tempts every passerby. Marigolds and jasmine garlands add bursts of gold and white, their delicate petals strung together by careful hands, infusing the air with a sweet floral perfume. Vendors wear indigo shirts and wide hats, a moving painting of tradition and heritage, their smiles as warm as the sunlight glinting off the water. The sounds are a symphony, friendly haggling, paddles slapping water, food sizzling on boat stoves, and the gentle hum of conversation blending with the river's flow. Children laugh from verandas, their voices ringing out like bells, adding to the melody of the river and the rhythm of daily life. The air is thick with the scent of ripe fruit, fresh flowers, and the earthy aroma of river water, all mingling in a heady, unforgettable blend. Grilling meats spiced with lemongrass and garlic send up wisps of steam, while coconut milk simmers and palm sugar caramelizes, promising sweet and savory delights. Chili adds a sharp tang, its fiery aroma tickling your nose, hinting at the bold flavors waiting in every bite. This is no silent supermarket here. Life is loud, fragrant, and joyful, with every sense awakened by the market's energy and the people's laughter. You're not just a customer. You're part of the scene, connecting with those who grow and cook your food, sharing smiles and stories with every exchange. The sensory overload is exhilarating, a reminder of how vibrant life can be when you let yourself be swept up in the moment and savor every detail. It's a place that makes you feel truly alive, where every sight, sound, and scent becomes a memory you'll carry long after you leave the river's edge. These markets are more than just places to buy and sell. They are living, breathing centers of daily life, woven into the very fabric of riverside communities. Every morning, as the sun rises over the water, the market comes alive, drawing people from all walks of life to its banks. They're the heart of riverside communities, pulsing with energy and tradition. Long before roads crisscrossed the land, these waterways served as the main highways, and the floating market was the town square, a place where everyone gathered, exchanged goods and shared stories. Here, people caught up on news, celebrated vibrant festivals, and built strong community bonds that have lasted for generations. Even today, you can see this spirit in action. Vendors pass fruit and vegetables between boats with practiced ease, and neighbors lower baskets from their wooden homes to receive groceries, keeping old traditions alive in a modern world. Each transaction is more than a simple exchange. It's a ritual of trust, friendship, and mutual respect, where faces are familiar and stories are shared. The market welcomes everyone, from babies cradled in arms to wise grandparents, passing down skills, recipes, and traditions from one generation to the next. It's a place of continuity and belonging, where families work side by side, earning their livelihood and keeping their culture vibrant and alive. The river is their lifeline, for transport, for food, and as the foundation of their homes and daily routines. The market is the focal point, where the fruits of their labor are shared and where the community's bounty is celebrated together. It's a beautiful example of harmony with the environment, where people and nature coexist in a delicate, enduring balance. To truly understand the floating market is to glimpse the very essence of riverine Thailand, a world where water, community, and tradition flow together as one. To appreciate these markets, look back into Thailand's past. Bangkok was once a web of rivers and earning it the nickname Venice of the East. Boats were the main transport, and floating markets emerged as natural trading hubs. Farmers paddled their harvest to busy canal intersections, selling directly to townsfolk. These markets became essential economic centers, bustling from dawn to midday. The small paddle-powered boats are nearly unchanged for centuries, perfectly suited to the narrow canals. Looking at them, you feel a direct connection to the past. As roads replaced canals, many markets vanished, but their cultural importance endured. In recent decades, there's been a revival, markets preserved and cherished as heritage. Today, they're celebrated by Thais and visitors alike. The floating market remains a living link to Thailand's history. The true soul of the floating world is its people. Vendors rise before dawn, harvesting produce or preparing food for their boats. Their work is demanding, but they greet each day with resilience and cheer. Each boat is a family business, traditions passed down through generations. I met a woman selling mango sticky rice using her grandmother's recipe, teaching her daughter the craft. These vendors are expert navigators, skilled business people, cooks and farmers, all in one. Their boats are shop, kitchen and office, a testament to ingenuity and river wisdom. This life fosters independence and pride in their goods, from pineapples to hand-woven hats. Every sale is a piece of their family's story. They share not just products but their heritage and dedication. The floating market is a culinary adventure, authentic Thai flavors cooked before your eyes. Glide up to a sampan-turned noodle shop and a vendor assembles a bowl of boat noodles, rich broth, tender meat, fresh herbs. Pad Thai sizzles in a wok, prawns and tofu tossed in flames. Food is made to order, fresh and vibrant as the market itself. Sweet treats abound, karnom krok, grilled coconut pancakes, crispy outside, creamy inside. Mango sticky rice is a heavenly combination of ripe fruit and sweet coconut rice. Boats overflow with fruit pineapples expertly sliced, rambutans peeled, coconut water sipped straight from the shell. Every bite is a celebration of the land's abundance. Forget fancy restaurants. This is where unforgettable meals are found. Eating here is a feast for the senses and the soul. The river's bounty is shared with joy. The market vendors are guardians of ancient culture, living links to traditional Thai life. Their skills, paddling, weaving, cooking, are passed down through generations. By practicing these crafts, they preserve the soul of their heritage. The markets offer a dignified way to maintain tradition in a modern world. Visitors help sustain this way of life, showing that tradition has value. The market is a living museum. Craftsmanship is everywhere, from fruit carving to handmade hats. These are authentic, not mass-produced souvenirs. Vendors are cultural ambassadors, sharing their world through actions and smiles. Their warmth leaves a lasting impression, welcoming visitors as honored guests. The beauty of floating markets is fragile, facing modern challenges. Pollution threatens the rivers that sustain these communities. Clean waterways are essential for the market's survival and the people's health. Tourism brings income but must be managed responsibly to preserve authenticity. Visitors should support local vendors, respect the space, and engage with genuine interest. Buying directly from boat vendors helps families continue their traditions. The future depends on young Thais valuing this lifestyle. Education about the market's history and significance is vital. By celebrating river folk as artisans and keepers of tradition, we help secure their future. Cherishing and protecting this world ensures it endures for generations. The secret of Thailand's floating markets lies in the spirit of the people and their bond with the water. To visit is to step into a centuries-old story of family, food and fellowship. Wake before dawn, take a boat, and let your senses be filled as the market comes alive. Taste, talk, and be swept up in the river's joyful rhythm. This is more than a tourist attraction. It's a vital piece of Thailand's cultural puzzle. Let's cherish and support these communities, ensuring their traditions continue. The floating market is a testament to the human spirit, a treasure never to be forgotten. I hope you'll discover its magic too.